Saul, or Paul, as he later became known as, did not like the group of people who believed in Jesus, and he wanted to imprison as many as he could. He wasn't a very nice person. Some of these new Christians had gone to Damascus, leaving behind Jerusalem because of all these nasty people like Paul. Paul was in Jerusalem and he wanted to go and find them, so he went to Damascus. He set off on his journey. How do you think he got there? Do you think he went in a boat? Do you think he drove his car? Or do you think he flew? Here's a Duplo aeroplane that we've made. Perhaps if you've got Duplo or Lego, you could make an aeroplane. If you don't have Duplo or Lego, perhaps you could draw an aeroplane. If you Google how to draw an aeroplane, you can find these kind of ideas there. And if you put them onto our Facebook page, we'd love to see them. Now, we've also made another mode of transport. This is a very nice helicopter made from Lego. Do you think Paul went in the Lego helicopter or something similar to get from Jerusalem to Damascus? No, I don't think so. This was 2,000 years ago. He probably had to walk. This was 130 miles. It was a long way to walk. It was like going from Edinburgh to Newcastle. That's a very long way. You wouldn't want to walk from Edinburgh to Newcastle, but he did. And on the way to Damascus, here we are, from Jerusalem, he would have to take all his things that he would need. He would need to take his luggage and all the food that he would need for the journey. Now we're going to think about what we could make here, and we're going to make a luggage tag. Now obviously we can't go away just now, but we can make a luggage tag that we could hang at our windows. Here's one made from some colourful paper, and if you have an old map, you could make them from maps. And you can hang them either with threads or string or wool if you have wool. You could hang them on your window or on your wardrobe as a reminder of what the story is today. So you need your map and you need your card that you're going to stick on. This is 10 centimetres by 6 centimetres, and this one is 9 centimetres by 5 centimetres. And you cut the angles here on your map or your coloured paper. And we're just going to glue it onto the card like this. And while you do that, you also need to just cut the little angles at the top here so that we can then cut the card as well to make it look like a luggage tag. Carefully cutting with your scissors like this. Now we need to thread through wool or threads or string, whatever you have. Don't go buy anything, just what you have. So we need to make a little hole punch like that. Now to make it just a little bit more attractive, we're going to cut out a piece here using our hole punch. We just cut another hole and then cut very carefully around just to make a nice little finish to go over the map. You can do it in a different colour. The ones I've done over there have got a white finish on the blue card and on the map. Cut carefully. You might need an adult to help and you'll get a bit of glue on your fingers, but just stick it on like that and then thread very carefully through the string or whatever you have. We've got some embroidery thread here and you tie a little knot. And then as you're doing the craft, you can think about Paul and how he was not a nice person and how he was very unkind to the Christians, the new people that loved Jesus. And on the road to Damascus, from Jerusalem, he met Jesus. In Acts chapter 9 in the Bible, you can read about his journey. As he, Saul, was approaching Damascus, a heavenly light from heaven suddenly shone around him. And you can read all about how he began to know about Jesus.